Chanda, KTN.
Kenya's independent institutions are facing growing scrutiny over allegations that they're losing their independence and bending to the will of the government of the day. From the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions to Parliament, a series of recent developments has raised serious questions over whether institutions created to protect the public interest are now serving those in power, leaving ordinary Kenyans with nowhere to turn to. Our reporter, Haman Kamariki, reports.
Kenya's independent institutions are supposed to be the guardrails of democracy. Bodies powerful enough to hold the government to account and protect the ordinary citizen from abuse of power. But critics say those guardrails are now being weakened. The National Cohesion and Integration Commission, NCIC, is one institution increasingly accused of lacking authority or the political muscle to enforce its mandate. Politicians aligned to the government have on several occasions been accused of ignoring its summonses, effectively daring the commission to act. Health Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale, former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, and Homa Bay Town Member of Parliament Peter Kaluma are among politicians who have previously been accused of failing to honor summonses by the commission.
If we continue with such politicians in this country, then it means that we are going into the wrong trajectory. And of course, if we have Peter Kalumas, even within the government, doing the same thing, then when it comes to 2027, it will be worse than 2007.
I don't see enough independence on these commissions. Look at the budgets. They need to have enough independent budget. There are powers, there are some gaps. They don't have prosecuting powers. And that is why let's say the National Cohesion Commission, it can summon Duale and he can say, I will not come until Gachagua comes.
Other institutions, including the Anti-Corruption EACC, the ODPP, IPOA, and IEBC, have also come under scrutiny. Critics accuse some of these institutions of losing their bite, appearing increasingly reluctant to confront the government, while the ordinary Kenyan is left to carry the burden of a system that seems increasingly tilted against them.
If somebody from EACC, for instance, the director or the CEO, receives a call from State House to prosecute a certain file and they are told to accelerate that matter, it means that these bodies are not free and fair. So when they are doing their selection, even from the appointments, these appointments should be reevaluated so that now it is not the mandate of the executive to make these appointments, but it is the role of the recruitment agencies.
Then there is Parliament, the institution expected to be the voice of the people. But in 2024, lawmakers faced intense criticism during the finance bill debate, with Kenyans accusing Parliament of turning a deaf ear to public anger and instead closing ranks around the government's position. The controversy went beyond the bill itself. There were allegations that key engagements were being coordinated from State House.
Wakati tulikuwa tunafukuza Gachagua kasi, kuna kitu ilitembea hapo.
But those are integrity issues, and you know, it is very shameful when you see somebody whom Kenyans have given a mandate and trust saying I was bribed. And he's happily saying it, and he's not even blinking an eye.
For many Kenyans, it became a painful reminder of what happens when those entrusted with their voice stop listening. For critics, such allegations point to a deeper crisis of accountability and ethics.
We need to work on the Constitution, especially on the formation of those commissions. How are they appointed? You know, as it is right now, Parliament will work on the vetting and all that. But at the end of the day, they will present not one name, but 3 names to the president for appointment. So why would the president appoint one of them?
Analysts now argue that under President William Ruto, the independence of key state agencies is increasingly being tested, with some institutions appearing to bend when political pressure is applied. The police and the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, have particularly come under criticism of allegations of selective enforcement. Opposition figures are arrested, questioned and prosecuted, while individuals perceived to be close to power appear to escape similar scrutiny. The Office of Director of Public Prosecutions has also faced scrutiny over decisions to withdraw or abandon cases involving individuals accused of wrongdoing, particularly where their political allegiance appears shifted towards the government. Haman Kamariki, KTN.
Shifting